My name is Emma Lakari. I'm a third-year student in the clinical psychology program. I am a resident therapist at the Clinical Psychology Center.
I'm Mickey Gussman. I'm a second-year clinical psychology student here at ASU. I work with Dr. Leah Doan in the Adolescent Stress and Emotion Laboratory, and I'm a therapist in training at the CPC at ASU.
So we're really excited to be starting a 6-week sleep group at the clinic, and we will be using the CBT for Insomnia manual and kind of welcoming people of all different difficulties with sleep, anywhere from having trouble initiating sleep, continuing to sleep through the night, or anything kind of in between.
It's a once per week Zoom therapy group session where we talk about the importance of sleep, the mechanisms of sleep, the physiology of sleep, and ways to improve someone's sleep.
They're very common, and I think it's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly because there's so many different types of sleep problems, and there's certain ones that are, labeled as clinical sleep disorders, but then there's also people that just struggle with some aspects of sleep, but maybe don't reach that clinical level, but they're super common. I think there's also a lot of misconceptions about sleep and about, I've got to get those 8 hours of sleep per night. But it really is dependent on the person in terms of how much sleep they need and what's going to make them feel refreshed the next day. So I think a big part of the group will also be helping them understand what that is for them.
Poor sleep or sleep problems can have short or long-term effects on your functioning. So if you get a bad night's sleep on the day-to-day basis, that can lead to poor cognitive functioning, so issues with your memory, stress regulation, your emotions might be out of whack. And then in the long term, a lot of sleep deprivation or problems with sleep could lead to depression, hypertension, obesity, diabetes, so long-term problems. So sleep is a really interesting and malleable mechanism that can be targeted in intervention, and we'll be talking about ways to improve that.